Oh, Elden Ring. Right? Right? And this is Elden Ring. Oh, actually, this is Sand Gentleman. And I'm gonna play Elden Ring. It's exciting, right? Oh wow, listen to that. I've already heard this song like a few times, but it's so good. I should mention that I played through like an hour into the game already one time. And I was just playing through and I was like, oh, this is nice. And then I thought, why don't I record it? I have a gaming channel after all. So I guess I'll do that. This is Elden Ring. I think I mentioned that. You can probably see that for yourself. And we'll start by reading this long drop down here of information. No, that was a joke. As I said, though, I already played. That's why this continue thing is here. I don't know very much about the game. I already went through the options and kind of set all this crap up. And I do love the UI design. I'm kind of like a nerd. I like the design. The sound design is so good. But I thought, like, let's just play this game. New game. So the first time I made a character, I picked Hero. And I wanted to make like an anime character as a joke, of course. Because I'm not a weeaboo. I'm not a weeaboo. But it actually turned into like the worst character I've ever seen. It was freaking awful. Let's look at the classes. We've got Vagabond. This is your kind of high health, you know, master of all trades. I mean, jack of all trades. This is the warrior. They're a dex build. Hero, they're a strength build. Bandit, they've got high arcane, and it looks like they've got a bow and stuff and a knife. Astrologer. Oh, that's like astrology. That's not like astronomy. Okay, anyway. They have high mind and intelligence. They're the sorcerer, I guess. Isn't astrology like the woman holding the water and stuff, and the big lion? And the prophet is the faith character. Okay, this is weird. They put the samurai in there. It's just like a straight up samurai. That's it. They just took it from real life and put it in there. Nothing else is realistic, but there's just a full samurai there. Okay. Prisoner. High dex and intelligence. Kind of a weird build. I love the design on that mask, though. It's so good. This is a weird semi-faith build, the Confessor. I don't know what that is. Next to their shield. I really can't tell what that is. It's like a nutcracker. I don't know. Then, of course, the Wretch. The Waste of Skin. And I think that's Lana Del Rey on the right. But we're going to pick the Hero. That's what we picked the first time. And it'll be a Type A body. Because, ladies, that's what I look like in real life. Right there. Anyway, I'm going to name him a really, like, strong warrior name. Seamus. I think that's a good compromise for like a warrior, but also like an intelligent guy. Oh no, he's got low intelligence. Never mind. Keepsake. This is like your gift that you get. You could pick none if you're a big idiot. Crimson Amber Medallion. It increases max HP. Lands Between Rune. The gold of grace shining in the eyes of the people of the lands between. Used to gain many runes. It's a soul item. You get a lot of like XP. It's really useless, I would bet. A golden seed washed ashore from the lands between, said to reinforce sacred flasks. So this is what I picked the first time. It's really boring. It reinforces your healing, so you can heal more times. Which is good, obviously, but it's boring. Fanged Imp Ashes, the ashes of small diminutive golems. Ashes are said to hold spirits within. That's like a cool summon system in this game. You can like summon NPC phantoms. You could summon player phantoms in other games. I think you can in this game, but this is a cool new system where you can do that for NPCs. Me likey. Cracked pot. 3 strange cracked pots that somehow mend themselves. A container for certain thrown items. I'm pretty sure this is crafting. This is like holding stuff. It's weird. Stone sword key. 2 stone keys shaped like swords. Breaks the seal on imp statues, but can only be used once. I really don't know what that does. Bewitching branch. 5 sacred branches charged with beguiling power, said to originate from the demigod Miquella. I'm pretty sure, I think that's like a chameleon branch from the past games, where you can like turn into a bucket or like a barrel or like a lamp or something. So that's fun. Boiled prawn. Boost physical damage negation. They just put shrimp in the game. Okay. The crazed likeness of a noble whose eyes have been gouged out and attracts enemy aggression. Shabriri's Woe. So this is a cool idea where instead of adding like an easy mode or like a hard mode, they add like a little difficulty modifier, but it's diegetic. So instead of being like a menu thing, instead it's like an actual item that you can get. I like that a lot. We're actually really boring, so we're gonna pick the increased max HP medallion. And also I don't want to like play the game and die a ton and like waste your time. The first time I picked this guy, I don't know why. I was trying to make an anime character, and I decided, of course, I would pick the really ugly one, because you know that's what anime characters look like, I guess. I don't know what I was thinking, but he looked like he was really white, and he had like terrible hair. And he had no chin. He's kind of like an albino incel. That's what I picked the second time, loner. I think these are somewhat lore-based, though. Warrior, the most common face among the Tarnished. After all, they were all warriors once. So I'm like a Tarnished, which is dead. I was dead or something and I'm alive. I don't know. Truth-seeker, the face of an austere pilgrim. There are many roads to truth. Aristocrat, a regal face found among those who claim noble blood in the lands between. I think that's why I picked it, because he's like a noble, and I thought anime character, but that doesn't make any sense. Face found among a proud and seclusive tribe of folk, well-versed in ancient legends and heresies alike. That's the loner. Northerner, a face found among the hardy people of the unforgiving north. Some say they're descended from giants. That's just a Viking right there. Seafarer, the face of one who wanders the seas in search of their home in lands between. It's kind of like Willem Dafoe from The Lighthouse. Reedlander, a face from the faraway, isolated land of reeds where blood is a familiar sight. That's just Japan. They got tired of not having Japan in their Western games, so they just put Japan in there. The stony face of people of the ancient dragons, among whom life is typically short, draconian. Now, I don't know what this guy is, but they didn't build him right in Blender. That's what it looks like. Night folk. The features of those known as night folk, few in number, they were said to bleed silver long ago. It's really like creepy. And Newman, supposed descendants of denizens of another world, long lived but seldom born. That's like the isekai protagonist. I should have picked that guy for the anime. We're gonna go with the loner though, because he's really cool looking, obviously. Voice. Oh, we're not that old. This is the guy from Dark Souls 1, I'm pretty sure. This voice. We'll go with that. Okay, face and hair. Okay, hair color. We have to be, let's be like sort of anime, right? That's good. Luster. Oh, we can make him like, we can put him in like a maybe it's Maybelline commercial. That's cool. White hairs. I don't think that would do anything. Root darkness. Yeah. It's dynamic. Everything else looks fine. Let's change his facial hair. Oh man, that looks really stupid, but I like it. Oh, that is weird looking with that color. Should we go stubble? No, I don't like his chin, really. Oh god, no. Alright, we'll stick with that. Eyes. Oh, clouding. Oh, I love that. Oh, I did that on all of my characters in Dark Souls 3. I don't know why. That just looks so cool. Cosmetics. Tattoo. We gotta give him like a really cool tattoo. Tattoo mark. Yeah. Alright, oh, wrong way. There we go. Oh, that's anime, I like it. Alright, so... Oh yeah, he looks like a freaking... he looks like a freaking... someone who, like, touches children. Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. Yeah. Boy, it's pretty strong for an older guy. Let's, start the game with that. So this has got to be the opening cutscene now.
The fallen leaves tell a story.
That's cool.
The great Elden Ring was shattered.
We're probably not going to learn what the Elden Ring even was.
In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now,
Oh.
Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish.
Oh, ouch.
Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint
Ew.
of their newfound strength triggered the shattering.
Oh man. I'm seeing a lot of like George R.R. Martin influence here.
A war from which no lord arose.
Oh, these stills are so Demon Souls, the still shot. Oh, her sword doesn't have a hilt on
A
it.
war leading to abandonment by the greater will.
The greater will abandon them?
Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live.
That's me!
The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all.
That's a lot of dead people, though.
Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands.
Oh my gosh. That is a
The
cool name.
ever-brilliant Gold Mask.
Horalu.
Fear, the deathbed companion. The loathsome dung-eater.
Ew. Oh.
And Sir Gideon Othniel. The all-knowing.
That's a lot of eyes and ears. Yep, this is a FromSoft game. I always love the opening
and
cutscene.
one other, whom grace would again bless.
Right, so
A tarnished of no renown.
the guys who just listed were all tarnished, like me.
Cross the fog to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring.
Yeah, this is lifted straight from Demon Souls.
And become the Elden Lord.
Oh man, there's a lot to unpack there. I don't know if I'll even try. You never really get all the lore on your first playthrough. And even if you do somehow, putting it together is just impossible. Here we are. Oh, that's pretty. Out of that window. So, we got the ring. I think that's a gesture. Let's put it on there. What does that do? We just kind of look like an idiot. That's it. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right. Stop. All right. Let's unpack that. So there was like the goddess Maria or something, and she was like the leader, right? And then she disappeared, and her children, who were demigods, started fighting over the shards of the Elden Ring. Oh, I missed that. The Elden Ring was destroyed, obviously. Whatever that even is. Okay, we can jump. We can roll. We can block. Parry. Big attack. Small attack. Fairly standard sprint. And the demigods fought, and they were abandoned by something called the Greater Will. Whatever that is. I also don't know what that is. Hopefully we'll learn. But, it's kind of good to unpack those opening cutscenes, even though they don't really mean much at the start. Tarnished Wizened Finger. So, as I said, I have played like an hour of this, before actually going like, why don't I just like record that, you know? So the Tarnished, Wizened Finger, you can use that to write messages. But, dang. That's pretty. Oh yeah. Chapel of Anticipation. That's nice. So pretty. Open. The door is blocked shut. Naturally. We'll be back. I imagine. Unless we die and get angry and quit this game. Anyway. The opening cutscene, the demigods fought and stuff, and I don't know, they died or whatever, and then the Tarnished need to arise, which are people who are dead or were dead but are back, like me. Cool freaking old dude. And since I've watched that twice, I kind of memorized their names. There's Horalu, who's the leader of the Badlands or whatever. That guy looks freaking amazing. And there's the ever-brilliant gold mask. Whatever that is. Didn't really look like a person. Looked like a freaking monster. And then there was that bedside companion lady. Ah, grass. Touch grass. Oh, grass. And then, the other Tarnished were... oh, the Dung Eater. What is that? Like, what is up with that? Time for Are You Ready? Good. And the last one was Sir Gideon Ofnir, who is that, like, dead guy in a coffin of eyes and ears. Yeah. It's really From Software has their own style. They really, really do. And I like it. It's just so, it's like grotesque almost, but in a really noble way. That's so pretty. I do kind of resent these games, Dark Souls 3 and on, because the color palette is so cold If you played Dark Souls 1, the color palette is really warm in that game. Like, fire in that game is super orange. It's a deep orange. But in this game, it's very, you know, yellowy, and... I mean, look at the stone, right? In the shadow and stuff. It's supposed to be gray, but it's almost blue, because the color palette is so cold. It really worked for Bloodborne, but, yeah, I just don't like it, maybe. It might just be me, so I don't know if I said it, but there's nothing back there. I checked the first time. I was disappointed. Whee. Monster ahead, yes. This is the first boss, the tutorial Souls boss that you're supposed to die to. Oh, that's a statue of Maria or whatever. The lady who's like the god. I didn't hit this guy once my first time. So, this is already a victory for me. I just hit him once. Alright. Oh, it keeps going. Oh. Whoa, that damages you. He's just yelling. What the frick? Oh, that's bad. Hit him. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. I ran out of stamina. I can do this, right? Ooh, oh, whoa, I narrowly avoided that. And I'm dead. I got pretty good damage though. I'm happy with that. And we fell off the cliff into some water, it sounds like. So that was our Asylum Demon, or Genichiro, or Vanguard. Memories of Shadow of the Colossus. Shadow, yeah, that's right. Shadow of the Colossus.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
That's me.
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Alright, so some broad on a horse walked up to us and kind of said nothing to us and then disappeared. We've got a hairy back, that's good news. So yeah. I'm not entirely sure if I'll actually upload this. I may start like a second channel and do it there. Flask of Crimson Tears, okay. And Cerulean Tears. Those restore health. Here we are. Dark and dank. There's an item up there. And I did not get to it the first time. I don't really know how. Let's see. Why is it always death? It's a FromSoft game, what do you mean? So, yeah, but this, I just wanted something, like, less scripted. Maybe I'll, like, do the Let's Play on, like, a second channel and then upload highlights to the main channel, I don't know. But my standard content is really kind of scripted and to the point. Brave Tarnished, take the plunge of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war. Because I did know them at one point. So, we chose Hero as our build. Sites of Grace. These are bonfires. You rest at them and respawn. And they restore your health and stuff. Actually, we're gonna remove... You can go to your flasks. Allocate. Yes. We'll change that so that we have all healing flasks. Instead of one flask that heals our FP, which we don't really need. But I usually play strength builds in these games. That's why I went with the hero. Oh. Alright. Guarding. Dodging. Please. I don't need to do that. I'll just parry. Haha. Not too bad. I do love the art style of this game. It's a weird, I mean, aside from the samurai, the random, like, Japanese, just literal Japanese in this game. No, like, art style or anything to it, really. It's just a freaking Japanese samurai. But I do like the mix of Western and Eastern styles. A lot of those, cutscene guys, like the demigods and stuff, had very Eastern-looking armor. Acquire materials. You'll find fruits and flowers, mushrooms and butterflies, and other useful materials for crafting. So we got Roa fruit. Okay. And there's a guy up there who was shooting. He doesn't understand the concept of forwards and backwards. Wielding armaments. Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 armaments. Right. You can switch between one-handed and two-handed. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. Can you do a jumping attack in this game? No. Guard break, though. Very cool. So I'm gonna run through this tutorial kind of quickly, as I did play it once before. Just very standard stuff. It's much easier than like the standard tutorial. You can kind of spam everything down. Not a great lesson, really. Kind of teaches the player that you can spam enemies down, which I imagine that you usually can't. You couldn't really in every past Souls game. Stealth is a thing too. Yeah, I really like that. This game is such an amalgamation of past Souls games and stuff, like the sneaking from Sekiro and the kind of skills from Dark Souls 3. Does he see me? Yeah. Yeah, I think he does. That's okay. So that doesn't do anything. I thought that did something, like in Sekiro, the bushes kind of hide you. Make it easier for you to hide. Stance breaking. RT while jumping, jump attack. Oh, of course. Oh, wow. That's nice. That feels good. Not bad. Stakes of Marika. Oh, it's... Yeah, it's not Maria, it's Marika, okay. Upon dying, you'll be revived at the last site of grace that you visited, the last bonfire, okay. However, if there's a stake of Marika near where you died, you can choose to be revived there instead. That's a cool idea, right? Instead of putting bonfires everywhere, you can just have like a respawn statue. Soldier of Godric. Guard counters. You can perform a counterattack immediately after blocking an enemy attack. RT immediately after block. Heavy attack immediately after block. Oh wow, that's cool. I'll have to let him hit me. Interesting. Enemy felled. It's true, it was a standard enemy pretty much. I love the new systems in this game. Hopefully they'll kind of turn into a really cumulative I don't know, menagerie of tools. So that's interesting. Cause like, is that a small tree or is that a branch from a big tree that's just breaking through the ground and stuff? Let's check our inventory. In the inventory, blah blah blah. Flask of Crimson Tears, a sacred flask modeled after a golden holy chalice that was once graced by a tear of blessing. Alright, it's a lot of buzzwords. Filled with Crimson Tears, this flask restores HP with use. Rest at sites of grace to replenish. The one washed up on the gravesite was sure to die until this flask offered its gift of rejuvenation. Yeah, wait a minute. Where did we get that from? Oh, that lady must have given it to me. Of course. I'm stupid. I didn't like realize that. Memory of Grace. The memory of first grace, which once guided bygone Tarnished to the lands between. Lose all runes and return to last sight of grace. It is merely a cycle. Stand before the Elden Ring, become the Elden Lord. Tarnished wizened finger. Used to write messages. Your messages will be... Ew, that's ugly. That's really gross. Your messages will be conveyed to other worlds, allowing players to read them. A finger of corpse wax. So emaciated the bone is visible. It is a relic of those who came before, left to help those who would come after. Nice. I wonder if my finger will be used to help future Tarnished. A really not morbid thought. Another side of grace. Touch grace. That is eerily similar to the touch grass meme. And here we've got what looks like a boss door, but it's not. Examine. Use stone sword key. No. That was a starting gift, wasn't it? It was, and you could access that. I wonder if there's a boss in there or something. That would be freaking terrifying. I'll have to do that on my second playthrough. Which remains. Cooperative multiplayer. We got the finger sever and the tarnished filled finger. It's co-op. You can summon people and stuff, and you can be summoned. That is really fun in these games. The co-op is part of why I play these games, which is why Sekiro was kind of... You lacked a lot of variety in gameplay, build, structure, and style. And there was no co-op, so... It was just less fun than the other Souls games, but... It's still a pretty good game. Something incredible. And we've got a bloodstain. Okay. Something is here outside the door. That's good news for me. Lime grave. Oh yeah. That's nice. Sort of reminiscent of coming out of like the vault in Fallout 3 or the cave in Skyrim. That feeling of like, oh, here's the world. And I love how they accentuate it with the silence of inside and then coming out and the music starts. Let's collect some items. Row of fruit. More of that. And this is examine. Summoning pools. In each area you may find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations, as co-op and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gather at summon pools. Okay, small golden effigy. What does that do? Sends a co-op sign to summon pools. Creates a summon sign for cooperative multiplayer. How are these activated pools only? So instead of just placing it anywhere in the world, you can send it to wherever the summoning pool is and then be summoned from there, even if you're somewhere else, maybe. That's a cool idea. Lost Grace discovered. Guidance of Grace. Grace exists to guide the Tarnished and lead them along the proper path. Even now, some sites of Grace retain that power. Their golden rays will guide you along your way. I'm guessing that's what that is. Very nice. Shall we rest? Wow. The map. Use your map to check your current position, as well as the terrain. You can update your map. You can also place beacons of light to serve as landmarks. You can travel instantaneously to any side of Grace. That's very cool. Marker. Oh, no, that's beacon. What is marker? Oh, that's cool. So... oh, and you can see it in the world. That is such a good addition. Can we remove it? Remove beacon. Okay. That's nice. Now let's talk to...
oh, yes. Tarnished, are we?
Indeed.
Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm?
So I've been
Of course
told.
you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without
No
guidance,
maidens?
Without the strength
stupid
of
meme.
wounds, and without an invitation to the round
Table hold.
you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
It seems you're going to be brutally killed and stuff.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope.
Even for the
Even
maidenless.
Me. Vare.
Vare.
Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you, Tarnished. You may also
Yes.
behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a Tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you, Tarnished, to the path you
Okay.
are meant, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guidance to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted.
Okay. Cool. So, task number 1, kill a demigod. Alright. Got
It's
it.
time you set off, I should think. To Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you.
Okay.
If you seek the Elden Ring,
Maidenless.
as you are.
Ouch.
It's time you set
Okay.
castles if you seek.
Yes. I'm maidenless. I'm well aware. Thank you, sir. Vare. His name is Vare. So now we're just free to kind of explore and go wherever. Such a cool design. I never thought, ever, that the Souls games would be open world, or there would be an open world Souls game, like, truly ever. but I've heard great things about this game. Fleeing. Thank you. But, so yeah. So, as I said, I've played about an hour. So I just went, like, very shortly into this first zone. And I know you can kill these birds and animals and stuff, and you can get, like, crafting ingredients. Oh, God. Oh, hello. I didn't find that my first time. There... Oh. Never mind. I was gonna say, there's a little path in there, like a cave. There isn't. It's a wall. But somebody got down there. Oh, man! Okay, I knew about the night and day cycle, but I didn't know it could actually rain in this game. That is awesome. Pick up item. Golden Rune. Where's that? Sites of Grace. Oh, what the heck? You have a tutorial section. Oh, I missed it. Golden Rune. Used to gain a small number of runes. Grace that dwells with the inhabitants of the lands between. The lingering trace of gold. Used to gain a small number of runes. Runes are nourishment for the development of any Tarnished, provided a finger maiden can be found. So, I need a maiden to level up, don't I? And... I'm gonna kill this freaking, like, squirrel or whatever this is. Get over here. Jump, you idiot, jump. Ha ha ha! Oh, there's a little island over there, too. Can you swim? I don't know if you can swim in this game. You could in Sekiro. So I know this game is gonna be a lot of people's, like, dream to play. Acquire materials. Arteria leaf. Interesting. And it might be my dream. I love open world games. Obviously I play Skyrim and Morrowind and Oblivion. Nice. Thin beast bones. And I didn't really mention it, but also there's a boss right there. Like, as soon as you walk out of the tutorial, they're like, did you want to fight a boss right now? Here you go. Like, thanks. Yeah, that's just what I wanted. Thank you. I probably will fight him pretty soon just to try it out. But I'm not sure what all these massive skulls are everywhere. That is, I guess, a goat skull. But some of these are shiny, and apparently you get a golden rune from them. So that's really cool. Gosh, oh, hello, hello. I was gonna say, gosh, it's just so beautiful. Serene. And then I come across the frickin' devil bats. Flight pinion. Cool. New. So I know you're supposed to have a horse. I know, like, a few things about this game, right? But not everything. I haven't watched anything really. I didn't watch even, like, the most recent trailer before the game came out, because I heard it spoiled a ton of stuff. So, oh yeah, I should also mention that I'm getting slight performance issues. Certain areas here, just random stutters. It's not too bad, but I should let you guys know. I'm not sure what the FPS actually drops down to. But I did try fighting some of these bats the first time, and I died. There are 3 bats here. I totally died the first time. They're hard once they start flying. But then I found you can go in these little bushes. Do that. That makes it a little easier. Bam. Vanquishing enemy groups. Vanquishing an enemy group will replenish your flask. The number and type of flask to be replenished varies. How many flasks? You cannot replenish more flasks than your max amount. So, like all of your flasks? Or just one? That's a question. Maybe next time I'll test it out. I'll like use all my flasks and then kill those guys. But let's just keep exploring. This is really exciting. I'm also terrified. I'm really like scared. What in the world? I should stop saying that. I'm gonna say that so much this playthrough. What in the world is that? There's a bunch of guys gathered around a pyre. Oh my gosh, look at all these bloodstains, bloody hell. Oh, this one's an owl. This isn't an eagle or whatever. Slumbering egg. Let's check out some of our crafting stuff. The front end of this playthrough is going to be loaded with... Oh, I got an item. Let's check it out. Until we find, like, most of the main types of items. Flight feather of birds, commonly used for arrow fletchings. Slumbering egg. Owl eggs that will never hatch. Prized as a symbol of the most sublime slumber. Thin, hard beast bones, found by hunting beasts. Make disposable weapons. Like throwing knives? Wide variety of uses. Dark red leaves with thick, swollen leaves. Exceedingly rare. A faint pulse can be felt in the veins. Stirs the blood, providing an enlivening effect. Interesting. Let's check our stats, too, while we're here. With the stats menu, blah, blah, blah. So, explanation. So, runes held. Runes needed to level up. I know how to... I don't know how to level up. I don't have a maiden who apparently levels me up. We went through these. HP is health. It's magic. Stamina. Equip load. The rightmost number is the max. Yeah. Movement slows as it increases. Poise is in this game. The degree to which you can resist collapsing under enemy attacks. I wonder if it's Dark Souls 3 poise, which isn't real. It's not real. Discovery governs likelihood of finding items. Memory slots. 2 slots for memorizing sorceries and incantations. With starting stats, you have 2 slots. That's weird. Okay. Attack power, physical versus magic, fire, lightning, holy. Immunity. Your resistance to various poisons and rot. Oh, just like poison immunity, okay. The higher the number, the lower your susceptibility, governed by your attributes as well as defensive gear. Additional effects. Robustness. Your resistance to blood loss and frostbite. The higher the number, the lower your susceptibility, governed by your attributes, okay. Focus. Your resistance to sleep and bouts of madness. What is this game gonna do to me? The higher the number, the lower susceptibility, blah, blah. Your resistance to death. Instant death? Oh no, why do they always put an instant death mechanic in the game? Multiplayer menu. Okay. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Equipment. Yep. Let's read some of this real quick. A medallion with crimson amber inlaid. Boost max HP. The Erd tree's old sap becomes amber, treasured as the most precious of jewels in the age of Godfrey the First, Elden Lord. A primordial life energy resides inside. So the Erd tree, I'm guessing that's... that. Champion headband. Headband reserved for the Badlands bravest. Proof that the wearer has slaughtered countless foes. Following the example of their chieftain Horalu. Oh, right. The brave warriors of the Badlands shun excess adornment. So, oh, okay. So he's like my leader. Because I'm from the Badlands. With this armor. Pauldron. Yeah. Gaiters formed only with leather straps. Wow, very cool. And it's actually setting. The sun is setting now. Wow. This game is pretty. What are all these blood stains for? It's like PvP or something? Oh yeah, that doesn't look like a starting character. What about you? Oh, that is totally a twin blade right there. This is a PvP spot or something? That's weird. That is a weird spot. Why would they pick that? Alright. What is that noise? Oh, hello. Acquire materials. And Erd leaf flower. Aha! I got me a deer. Thin beast bones. It doesn't really give you anything different. Row of fruit. Oh. He saw me. What do you got? Smithing stone. What's that? Titanite? I can upgrade my weapons. Boom. I'm gonna have too much fun doing that. I need to hold off doing that. Thin beast bones. I don't have like a bow or anything, so that's kind of useless. What's on that hill? Bloody hell. So we need to get to the castle. I imagine we're going to do that eventually. There's the freaking tree boss there. I know that guy's called like the Tree Knight or something. I did see like a few spoilers, but it wasn't anything major. So, the Church of Elle. What's that guy doing? Touch Grace. Lost Grace discovered. Fast travel. Yep, you can fast travel. Let's rest and respawn those bats that we killed. Strengthening armaments. Smithing stone, okay. Use smithing table. 2 out of 2. So we could strengthen our battle axe if we wanted to, but I don't think we're going to. Let's talk to this feller.
You're a Tarnished. I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat.
This guy an outlaw?
Purchase a little something. I am Kale.
Kale.
Purveyor of fine goods.
The other guy was Vare, and this is Kale. Interesting. That's like a literal donkey over there. He's got a big freaking donkey. That's a weird thing to say.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only Tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
Whoa, okay. That's a big freaking change from the past games, because usually you are... you're like the guy everybody hates. Another freaking undead. Great. Maybe people will like me in this game. Purchase all Oops, I didn't mean to leave. This guy looks like Santa Claus, by the way.
Still going to purchase something?
Really cutting analysis there, I know.
You know, if you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all.
Also, two things. This guy's instrument, it looks like an erhu, which is like a, I think it's like a Chinese thing. It's like a violin or something. I don't really know, but his bowstring? Is that his bowstring or the... I can't tell. It's got a hand at the end of it. And that's really throwing me off. But this guy seems nice compared to other NPCs.
You should buy a
crafting kit.
Essential.
Alright, I'll buy one. Yes, yes, yes. Shop menu. Yep. You can also sell items. Cool. Throwing dagger. Let's read all this crap. A short dagger used for throwing. It has no hand guard. The blade is polished and its weight is balanced. Throw at enemies to deal damage. This auxiliary weapon used primarily to constrain an enemy's movements can still be deadly. Constrain their movements, not to deal damage? That is weird. Telescope. Astrology tool, not astronomy. Astrology. Used by members of the Carrion royal family, a stolen part of a larger instrument. A larger instrument, so this can be used, this can like be crafted into something later? Like a gun? I don't know. Allows the viewer to see faraway things, of course. During the age of the Erd Tree, Carrion astrology withered on the vine. The fate once written in the night skies had been fettered by the Golden Order. Okay. Furl Culling Finger Remedy. Craftable item reveals cooperative and competitive multiplayer signs. So, so you need that to turn on the co-op, I guess. Cracked pot. This empty pot somehow mends itself when broken. Yeah, this is one of the starting gifts to essential vessel for crafting cracked pot items. Cracked pot items. The material and magic sealed within deploy their effects when the pot is thrown. Crafting kit. We will buy that, he said. Leather bag containing a pestle and mortar, small blade, and various tools. Enables item crafting from the main menu. Provides both means to fight and survive. Bolt, ammunition, unremarkable. Missionary's cookbook. Holy water pot, roped holy water pot. This is a crafting thing. A record of crafting techniques left by a man who, unable to become a finger maiden, instead became a missionary and went forth to spread holy teachings. A man unable to become a finger maiden. Interesting. Nomadic warriors cookbook. Okay, so this is just crafting stuff. A record of crafting techniques left by roaming nomad warriors contains knowledge for surviving in the face of utter scarcity. Glowstone, invigorating cured meat, invigorating white cured meat. You can cook in this game. Bone arrow, fletched, bone bolt. That's interesting. Torch. This torch's tip is wrapped in oil-soaked rags. Set on fire, the flame can illuminate dark locales, or be used to attack enemies. Can be raised up when equipped in the left hand, illuminating more of the surrounding area. And it has a torch attack. Cool. We're going to buy the telescope, actually. Large leather shield. That's what we have, actually. Though its damage negation may be lacking compared to a metal shield, it can handle a wider range of attack affinities. Huh. I like that idea. Covered in leather. That's been an idea in all the Souls games, pretty much, I think, where metal shields are good against physical attacks, and like leather and wood are good against magical and stuff. Which is an idea that I really think is cool. Coif made from woven chain. Though plain in appearance, it offers dependable protection. 4.2. 11.9. 2.9. 6.8. Flask of Wondrous Physic. A note sold by a nomadic merchant contains information on a flask of wondrous physic. Waypoint ruins. Oh. Oh, that's cool. So you can just buy info.
I'm glad you took my warning to heart. You've made an excellent choice.
Item crafting. If you have a crafting kit, you can make various items from materials that you found. Select item crafting from the main menu to make items. Find cookbooks. Containers. You will need cracked pots or other containers to craft new items. You will not be able to make more of items than you have of containers. Container items will run out with use, but the containers themselves will remain. That's a very cool solution. Because normally, like, if you were crafting like a firebomb or something, because that's what that picture showed, like a firebomb. So I guess the pot is actually what houses the firebomb itself. Normally, in like other games, you'd have to have a new pot, like a new container for the firebomb. for every single new firebomb. But that's a cool solution where it reforms itself so you don't have to continuously buy a trillion new cracked pots. Hello. Mushroom. Also, I want to point out, if this were a Ubisoft game and you were collecting materials or something, you would have like a big prompt on the screen or like an icon floating on the screen pointing to all these like these crafting materials. Whereas it's such a simple solution that they did here where the actual materials just glow. The fruit glows and the mushroom glows. Such a simple, intelligent solution. Perfectly, like, fixes everything. There's a statue on that hill. I think we'll try and... we'll explore a little bit more. We'll try and fight the boss, and then we'll kind of end this... this episode. I guess. Ooh. Hello. Boom. He didn't see it. The second one didn't see the attack on the first. Alright. Teacher. Try skill. Let there be head. Ew. Oh, frick. What? Guide and gatekeeper for those returning to the roots. Okay. Oh, what? I did something, and I don't know what it was. Let's not. Let's not. Let's get a few more souls, actually. Let's buy a torch. I imagine it'll get pretty dark. What's over here? Wait. Is it like night right now? If this is as dark as it gets, then we may be fine. What are these? Oh. What the frick? That's a... oh my gosh, that is the fastest thing in a Souls game. It's gonna give me like a freaking aneurysm. Okay, alright, I guess it's not hostile? That is just not right. Whoa. Oh, now he's hostile. Oh, there's more than one. Oh my gosh. What is this? Though, oh my gosh, those are so fast. Ow! Oh jeez, that's freaking terrifying. I don't like bugs. What? There we go. Great dragonfly head. Where is he? This is so disorienting. Okay. Alright, they weren't that tough. I was kind of overreacting. Oh, stupid idea. Oh, gross. Poison bloom. Nasty. That's a turtle. That's a big freaking turtle. I've seen the turtle memes. What is that? Oh, acquire materials. Gold tinged excrement. Okay. Is that your excrement? Oh man, I feel bad for that. We're not gonna freaking... We're not... Oh, hello. We're not gonna pursue that. We're not gonna pursue killing that guy. That felt really bad. Lord Sworn Straight Sword. Oh, we can't use it. Dex 10. We've got 9. Can't even level up. That sucks. Luckily, I can just spam these guys down. Kukri. Ah, seems familiar? Why? What's that noise? Oh, he's not dead. Okay. Got some bolts. And what are you? Ruin fragment. The music is so nice. It's ambient. Oh my gosh. What the frick? Hefty beast bone. That was freaking surprising. Yeah, the bats are back over there. Let's check the map here. Church of Ele. First step. That's the tutorial. Very interesting. We can go up here, I think. Ruin fragment. Oh, that scared me. Bats down there as well. Beautiful. Ahead. It's a good message. I should probably rate these. I'll heal just so I don't get massacred by something. Let's read some more items. Sorry about all this reading, but I'm so excited and interested in all this stuff. Stone fragment found near places where ruins have fallen from the sky. Can be used for crafting or simply thrown at enemies. These shards of stone are believed to have once been a part of a temple in the sky. They glow with a faint light from within. So all these ruins are from the sky? Okay. Disposable weapons. Great dragonfly head. That is disgusting. Head of a large dragonfly, long believed to have the ability to neutralize poisons. So that's how you craft poison curing stuff. Gold tinged excrement. Someone's excrement. It has a golden tinge. Materials used for crafting items. Often hidden in woods and thickets, gold tinged excrement is highly stable. Doesn't dry out, nor does it lose its customary warmth or scent. For better or worse, it remains as is. Okay. Is that like the dung eater? Is that what that's supposed to, you know? A fungal growth that thrives in damp thickets and elsewhere. Its thick, spongy flesh makes it a key component in throwing pots. Okay. Flower that grows in toxic terrain. Materials used for crafting items dripping with a deep green poisonous liquid. What is that sound? Oh. Teardrop scarabs. There are crimson and cerulean teardrop scarabs. Defeat them to replenish flasks that match their type. However, you cannot replenish more flasks than your maximum amount allows. Oh, so that's another solution. You can kill groups of enemies, or for healing, you can kill the scarabs. That is really cool. Oh, and this was in the trailer, wasn't it? I remember this. It's just like a little outpost. Let's actually get away from the freaking bats. Okay, so that's a smart solution, because it's like, how exactly... I didn't even think about that. How exactly otherwise would you, you know, replenish your flasks and stuff? You would just go until your flasks ran out, and then you couldn't explore the world anymore. So that's a smart solution. Yet another intelligent solution by From Software. What is happening over here? What? Gotcha. These people are just screaming. Dang, I feel bad. What in the world? Miyazaki, what the heck? Or maybe George R.R. Martin, I don't know. That does feel faintly more GRRM than Miyazaki. Oh shoot. Golden Rune. That's awful. I didn't notice that before. Were they doing that before? Rest. So let's rest. Let's... Did we buy the torch yet? I don't remember.
Wait. Weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
Yes, I would like the torch. Thank you. What else do you have to say?
There are others of my people who yet survive in these lands. If the mood takes you when you meet one, then offer them some trade, won't you? My people, wanderers all have long been spurned by the grace of gold, which is why we cannot settle, but instead are forced into this pitiful, unceasing journey. But thanks to that, things are not so different for us now, though the Elden Ring is shattered. I think this makes us kindred spirits of sorts. Your people, the Tarnished, and mine.
That's nice. We were oppressed before, but now that the world is freaking awful and broken and apocalyptic, things are kind of the same.
Perhaps you don't need to hear this, but see that no harm comes to my kin. We have a saying, we wanderers. Lament not your solitude. Expect no sympathy, no regard, nothing. But if anyone dares harm us, show them no mercy. That is our code, so to speak. Just the way we are, deeply unforgiving. Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Are these the like the last guys on the character creation screen? The like long-lived weird people who come from another world or something? That might be it. So I think we'll attempt this boss a few times and then not win, and then and that'll be it. All right. Tree Sentinel, right? Ow. Ooh. Ew. Wow, that doesn't heal a lot, does it? Ooh. He's scary. It's hard to tell when one attack ends and another begins. But this is not like that hard, I think. Unless he can like insta-kill me. He's just like... Ooh. He's a lot like the blah 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 Masataka Oniwa from Sekiro. Ay ay ay. Freaking. Scary, dude. It's hard to tell if there's a good time to approach him or not. Whoa, this guy is freaking crazy. Ow. Oh my gosh. My hands are so sweaty. He like rides past you. When is the best opportunity to attack? After that? No. He has a follow-up. Route of Blast. Can he follow me in here? Let's find out. No, we escaped him. Cool, that's a good first attempt. He didn't insta-kill us, right? How can I actually get his attention? Like that. Okay. Kind of a waste. Didn't expect that. So I can roll backwards when he charges. And that puts me in range of him. That's a slow attack. Ah. What the heck? That's an instant guard break to insta-kill combo. Okay. First death. We died. Death. Upon dying, you will be revived at the site of grace. You will drop any runes in your possession. If you die again, you will lose them forever. The compass at the top of the screen indicates the direction of the lost runes. That's cool. They probably show on your map too, right? Yeah. No name though, but yeah. Well, that makes it easy, right? It's them? They're like a little tree. That's cute. Okay. I'm pretty sure I got this flower before? So do they respawn, like, after you die, or sit at a site of grace? I guess let's test that out. We're probably not going to beat this guy. We'll probably have to come back, but... Hello? And the palm sweating starts once again. Alright. Roll backwards. That puts us in range. Again, it's hard to tell where... Oh, jeez. Where one attack ends and another begins. Alright, so this is like two attacks. I can bait that out, can't I? I don't want to get hit by that instant guard break. That. Okay. It's not an insta-kill, but he has another freaking attack that follows it up. The problem with that guard break is that it's instant. Like that. He can chain it too, bloody hell. Yeah, this guy's tough. Ooh, is that a death? No. That's a slow attack. Oh! Should have dodged. Oh, wow. Bloody hell, that missed. Getting behind him seems to be the solution. He's right-handed, of course, so most of his attacks come from the right side. Yeah, we can just bait that out. Oh man, I wonder if we can do that endlessly. Not quite. He doesn't have that many attacks, though. Unlucky, unlucky. You might be able to beat him right now. No, we've gone on for too long. I'll save him for tomorrow. I think I'll just try to beat him like straight up right now. That is to say, I won't make any more progress until I beat him. Well, anyway, that was the first episode. Tell me what you thought. If it was terrible, I'm sorry.
Hey!
That's cool. Do they do that every time?
Hey!
Yeah, so gestures are verbal now, too. Very cool. Well, this was a wonderful first leap into the land of, the lands between, I think. That's what it's called. So, thanks for joining me, guys. Dang. First playthrough. I think I'm doing okay. I'm really excited to explore this place. It's so beautiful, especially right now in the morning. Ay, okay. Dang, I'm excited to just keep playing this game. Alright, thanks for tuning in, guys. I will see you next time.